So here's my tip with cookies. Anytime you're making cookies, you need a wet mix and a dry mix. So I have the sugar and the butter. So for the wet, 1 egg's gonna help glue the cookie together. And for a bit of flavor, just a shot of regular vanilla. And it's a very butterscotchy feeling in the cookie because of the brown sugar and the vanilla. So whisk up the egg and the vanilla, and that can go right into the sugar mixture. Super simple. Awesome. So before I do the dry ingredients, you just want to take some time here, be really nice and delicate, and loosen up the sugar with the egg. You want it all mixed in together. And some people think, I can't make cookies in 30 minutes. You can do this by hand. It's very stick and rudder, and cookies are simple baking. Baking 101. All right, so once the egg and the sugar are nice and mixed, time for the dry ingredients. So the flour is gonna help bind it all together. So 1 cup of flour, and then a shot of baking soda are gonna help the cookies stay really nice and fluffy when you eat them. They're gonna be crunchy, but they'll have this little kind of cute fluffiness to them. Mix it up. Oh, and in cookies, I love a balance between sweet and salty. So just a little pinch of salt kind of flavors the cookie again, and it's a great balance between the sweet snap of the cookie and then a little bit of salt. So in with the flour. And here's another good tip. Don't start with all the flour. Just put it in a little bit at a time. You don't want the flour to blow up all over the place. And that's great. You can see it's already turning in a really beautiful cookie dough. They say don't eat raw cookie dough. Well, I don't care. So good, the vanilla and the brown sugar, they're such good buddies. So the rest of the flour, again, be gentle. You wanna keep all the flour in there. It's really got this butterscotch taste to it. There's some caramel notes in the brown sugar, a little bit of molasses, and then a good shot of vanilla. That makes a great cookie. Just like that, you have perfect cookie dough. All right, let's build some cookies. This is your best friend when you're making a cookie because it makes the cookies really nice and even. And I know that looks tiny, but this is the type of chocolate cookie that when it cooks, it really likes to spread out. So give the cookies a lot of room. And if you have any cookie dough left over, you can eat it just like that or put it into the freezer and it's ready to go the next time you have a craving for a chocolate cookie, which might even be tomorrow. Just saying. What's for dinner? We're having cookies. Yes. I always make a lot of cookie dough. And these are ice cream sandwiches, and this is a meal for 4 people. So I make 8 cookies, and then you have cookie on the bottom, cookie on the top, and it makes a sandwich. Okay, these are chocolate chunk cookies, so you can't have a chocolate cookie without some chocolate chunks. And this is gonna look a little crazy, but these cookies do spread out. So I put 3 nice, bitter chocolate chunks on it. And when it cooks, the chocolate kind of melts a little bit. And then especially with that butterscotch style cookie, that's delicious right there. But then you put ice cream in the middle, that is an ice cream sandwich. All in the comfort of your own home. You can put more chocolate chips if you want it on it. I know it already looks crazy, but 3 is perfect. Welcome to my bake shop. Everybody's getting a cookie. 350 degrees, let them cook, let them get crispy on the bottom. Those are gonna be great, the cookies. Oh my goodness. Look at those cookies. It's crazy how they go from so small to really spread out, and then the chocolate chips are really nice and soft. Awesome, but here's a good tip. These are gonna be in an ice cream sandwich, so I wanna get the cookies off and cooled right away because there's no sense in making an ice cream sandwich with hot cookies. So get them on a cooling rack. Oh, I should have made more than 8. I want to eat one so bad, but that smell is terrific. No, stop it. Those are delicious. So getting on a resting rack is really key because you get airflow on the bottom and the top, and the cookies will cool off. That's so great. All right, guys, you need to cool down. Got a lot of fun for one day. Man, that smell is so good. Okay, so I do all 4 at once. So I like it to look pretty, so put the bottoms down, and then ice cream. This is the best part. Just a nice scoop of soft ice cream in the middle of it. Don't worry about spreading it out now, because I'm gonna put some pressure on it from the other cookie, and it's gonna sandwich. You could use any ice cream that you wanted, but there's just something really classic about vanilla ice cream and a nice chocolate chip cookie. So get the tops on and squish it. That's the best part. Doing this last is great, and then you have something wonderful. And that's the easiest cookie recipe I know to pull it off in around 30 minutes, and tell me that does not look delicious. So good. So one thing left to do, my friends, go do some cooking.